Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to make sure you know all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on all new episodes of Wade's World, Boob Windows and Long Boxes, our Hard R movie reviews, and so much more, all completely uncensored. Access starts for as little as $1 a month, full videos when you pledge $3 a month. Check us out at the link in all of our show notes, or just go straight to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Parrott, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
I love Batman.
Me too, Ray.
We know. Welcome back to another episode of We Are the Knights.
Batman podcast.
I am Phil. Joining me, as always, the shill in the Batman hat. It is.
Hey y'all, it's Old Lady Lilith Hellfire.
Crazy talking. There's your mascot right there, dude. But anyway, today it's part 2 of our Scarecrow, of our Scare Temper. This time from Batman 523 and 524. Follow up to our last episode. Yeah, it's funny that I don't think the annual had like a big synopsis. Well, it had some, but I think the synopsis for these issues is better. Alright, so yes, we have the Batman 523 and 524, and then you'll never believe this, but there's new Bat books this week, kids.
Get out of town.
When does that happen?
About time. We
Got
haven't had enough Batman stories.
I'm surprised DC hasn't figured out a way to put out Bat books like twice a week or something. I know. Alright. So started off with whoa, just give me the finger. Alright, so start off with Batman 523 from October 1995. Scarecrow, part 1 of 2, Dark Wings, Fly Away in Fear.
I mean, it's Gotham, so.
Yeah. That's what?
Gotham!
Alright, writer, Doug Mensch.
Mensch.
So I know Ray knows him, although Ray's probably not going to hear this. So
Ray's not gonna hear this.
So Russell, tell Ray we're doing some Doug Mensch. Penciler Kelly Jones, so you know those bat ears are going to be huge. Inker John Beatty, colorist Gregory Wright, and Android Images. Letterer.
Whatever that means.
Well, we're starting to get there. You know those the digital.
Yeah.
Letterer Todd Klein, editors Jordan B. Gorfinkel and Dennis O'Neill. We get it, Lil. If you love the Batman.
I'm just trying to be on Ray's level, bro.
I was going to say, not as much as Ray, though, but you know.
I love Batman.
He can never shut up about it.
I love Batman.
Saren's gonna kick him off the Spider Babies podcast.
So yes. 523. The Scarecrow has escaped from Arkham Asylum.
Shut up. Get out of town.
This could be any rogue from any issue. It just opens up. Well, the blank has escaped from Arkham Asylum. Insert name here. Harvey Bullock has a meeting with Jeremiah Arkham to discuss the incident and concludes that Jonathan Crane escaped via the ventilation shaft.
Because he's so skinny? Get it?
Outside, the Scarecrow plots his revenge against those who once tormented him as a teenager. His first victim is Bo Griggs. Remember him from the annual? A former athlete.
We told you to put that feather in your cap? Here it is.
Call it macaroni. A former athlete whom he paralyzed over 20 years ago. So he paralyzes the guy 20 years ago, and he's like, nah, that's still not enough. I got to go kill him.
He's going to break into his apartment. Like, who breaks into a handicapped person's apartment.
I mean, I know it's like mensch, like doing a flashback annual and then doing this, but it's like, yeah, it's like I'll cripple him for 20 years and then I'll kill him. Man, that's like Joker level.
It truly is.
Breaking into Bo's apartment, he exposes him to his fear toxin and
He
subsequently.
exposes himself to him. What?
What? No,
Well, that
Lil.
got dark quick.
Not exposes himself. Exposes him to fear gas. To his fear
We're
toxin.
so juvenile.
Gives him the fear toxin and subsequently kills him. Murder.
Okay. Episode over.
Not enough I'm going to kill you. I'm going to make you deathly afraid before I kill you. Meanwhile, Alfred Pennyworth reminds Bruce Wayne that he is hosting a dinner function for the 3 candidates for mayor. Armin Kroll, James
We
Gordon.
always are getting a new mayor.
Well, it's like Mexico. They're either quitting or getting killed, Lil. Come on.
Jeez Louise. This is like take a shot now at this point.
It's in Mexico. They're either quitting or getting killed. Come on. Yes, so
Honestly, that would make so much sense.
the 3 candidates for mayor, Armin Kroll, James Gordon, and Marion Grange. Bruce would rather search for the Scarecrow, but realizes that
Me too, buddy.
we would rather read about that too, but realizes that he has responsibilities in his civilian identity as well. Since when?
I know, right?
Also attending the dinner are Lucius Fox and Madeline Corbet. Oh, we got to get to that.
Uh-oh.
His stalker. Oh, we got to do the conclusion to that one day. Oh.
I'm sure we'll get there eventually. There's only a billion Batman stories.
If you want a version of Bruce Wayne murderer that like, in one issue, yeah, we got to cover it. It's a Shadow of the Bat-Lil. Let's just
do it.
The 3 candidates argue about their respective policy. Madeline May.
There you go.
She was stalking him for a while.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
That's crazy as a weasel. Bruce would rather serve. The 3 candidates argue about their respective policies, but Jim Gordon refuses to take a platform.
Okay, Bernie, calm down, buddy.
He does have the gray hair.
Exactly.
See Gordon sitting in front of everything now. After the function, Bruce changes into Batman and meets with Harvey Bullock. He gives Harvey a listening device and sends him to the morgue to get information concerning the Scarecrow's most recent victim, Bo Griggs.
This is the weirdest time. It's like, I thought we hated each other, but Jim's out here playing, pretending like he's going to be a politician, so I guess we got to work together.
I think it's just like, yeah, Gordon would want me to do this. And no, that's not a squirting flower. It's a listening device.
Batman hates Harvey. He's like, here, psst, my face is melting.
One of the old Joker ones. Harvey does as he asks and consults with mortician Mortimer Gunt.
Could your name be any more obvious that you're a mortician? Mortimer? Oh my god. Lynch, were you even trying?
Just call him Creepy McCreeperson. I don't know. Later, Batman recovers a list of people still living in Gotham who once attended. You're welcome, Rob. Who once attended high school with Jonathan Crane. He determines that the Scarecrow's next victim is George Dunstan. Batman bursts through the window.
Dun dun
dun. Dunstan. Yeah, that's right, kids. This is Saturday morning. Batman bursts through the window of Dunstan's apartment just as the Scarecrow exposes him to his hallucinogen. Dunstan panics and leaps out the window. Batman dives after him, desperate to catch him before he falls to his death.
Give him the old Gwen Stacy, but it's not a bridge. He throws that grappling hook and snaps it back, and he's dead, bro.
The greatest weapon in any supervillain's arsenal. Gravity. So, what you think, Lilith?
This is a very straightforward story. Like, holy crap, me, just like legitimately, it's just, oh, okay.
Well, it's not a modern comic, so it's like, hey, we're gonna wrap this up in 2 issues. So
I know. It's just like, wait a minute. Like, he
I
actually
mean,
shows up in the first page. He's killed 2 people, and then we have this political crap in the middle. Like, what?
yeah. I mean, look what we got in 1 issue. Scarecrow escapes Arkham.
He's
Harvey
killed 2
investigates.
people. It's the first issue.
I know he's killed 2 people. He's escaped. He's killed 2 people. Harvey investigates. Bruce has the dinner for all the mayoral candidates. Then
So
tracks
he
down.
wasn't smoking a doobie. He was doing speed. He's like, nyeh, nyeh, nyeh.
We go to the morgue, and then he tracks down the next victim. It's modern comics could never. I mean, the dinner
Could
would have.
never.
If this was Bendis, the dinner would have been 1 issue.
It would have been 3 issues, and we would have got all their political nuances.
Issue 1, Jim Gordon's views. Issue 2, Armin Krull's.
Exactly. Armin wins eventually, right?
No, I believe he is the current mayor. I believe
Yeah, okay.
Marion Grange takes over. Yeah,
Oh, it's Marion's turn. Okay.
she has Gotham until No Man's Land.
Oh, that's right. Oh, what a time to be a politician. Oof.
I know. What, crumbling infrastructure? What?
Well, I mean, honestly, I wish more politicians read comic books. Maybe they'd get it.
Yes, kids, let's ship some comics to Congress. Come on. But yeah, the only note, which is kind of sad, it's like Bo Griggs first appeared in Batman Annual 19. Then he dies in his second appearance. This one.
It's better than dying in your first appearance like you're in a Deadpool book.
See, Flash Thompson, it could have been worse. You could have got killed off in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Come on.
Well,
Doom
they were
could've-
kind of teens. There's no way that Stan would have done that.
Teenagers, that's right.
Sorry. Hyphen, my fault.
Doom could have snapped your neck in issue 5. Alright, so you ready for the next one?
Yes, and I love the cover for this one.
Just run away. But I liked both these. I thought both these covers were pretty good.
The creepy eyeballs, I love it.
Oh yeah, the second one with Batman just standing in front of all those pictures of the Scarecrow. All right, so Batman 524 from November 1995. So yes, Love Hellfire has been born.
Yes, we have a Lilith.
Ayo. I believe it's the same team on everything. Yep, same exact team.
And we pick up right where we left off, or should I say Gravity left off.
What's the title of this one? Haunted Houses.
Haunted Houses for the of the Head.
Might out of the gutter though. All right. Diving out the window of an apartment, Batman catches the falling body of George Dunstan and brings him safely to the street. The Scarecrow, however, manages to escape. The following day, Armin Kroll holds a press conference to talk about his re-election campaign. After the conference, he speaks with his press agent and instructs him to dig up some dirt on his rival, Marion Grange. Yeah, isn't this the one where he's like,
You know what? Jim Gordon should have the third party never wins. He's just splitting votes. He's evil. James Gordon is evil confirmed.
I know, but I think this is the issue where Kroll finds out Bruce Wayne's like donating to Marion Grange, and he tells this guy dig up dirt on Wayne, and they're like bad at their jobs. They're like, there's no dirt on Bruce Wayne.
He's just a drunk who loves to spend his money.
So they're just like, okay, dig up dirt on Grange then.
Talk about being bad at Talk about being Frank Castle levels of bad at your job.
There's literally a giant pit under his house full of his secrets. They're like, no, I can't find no dirt on Bruce Wayne.
They didn't find the right lever to get in, so it's fine.
The prints of his knuckles are on every face in Arkham. Oh, there's no dirt on Bruce Wayne.
He does wear gloves, to be fair. To be fair.
He's crippling the poor and mentally unstable,
abusing
with
orphans.
He's thrown orphans in the wood chipper. Come on. All right. Enough of the political stuff. That evening, that should have been his platform. That evening, the Scarecrow selects his next victim, Jackson Gray, another man who once tormented Jonathan Crane in high school. He abducts.
Oh, he brought up the Joker shtick. Let's go to a horror-themed funhouse.
Exactly. Well, there's probably what, like at least 20 or 30 of them in Gotham.
And Joker built them all.
It would have been funny if it was like, yeah, I tracked him to an old Joker hideout. But yeah, he abducts Gray and brings him to a horror-themed funhouse. He ties him to a guillotine, which can be
Up
activated.
with his head!
Which can be activated.
Eat the rich!
That there's no haunted house of the head, man. That head's gone.
Talk about your Ichabod Crane.
Heyo, which can be activated by a special trigger elsewhere in the building. Batman learns about the Gray abduction and traces him back to the funhouse. He carefully negotiates a trail past the funhouse of various pitfalls. He
But
accidentally.
he does set off a trap, so he's not very good at his job this issue.
Yes, he accidentally sets off a trap which releases the guillotine blade above Gray's head. Fortunately, Batman is fast enough to push
Oh,
them.
come on!
It says he's fast enough to push him out of the way. Doesn't he like drop kick the blade out of the way or something?
Yes! I was like, come on, bro. Bat God has begun.
But yes, he's begun. I think he's. I think at least since Nightfall, we've been in Bat God. He returns from Nightfall, full Bat God.
As you should. That was traumatic.
You didn't kill him, Bane. You only made him stronger. Lay it all at Bane's feet, people. I mean, hasn't JLA started? Oh, yeah, he's in full Bat God now.
He's like, I'll never get my back broken again unless it's Catwoman.
Hey-oh! Seriously, he's like, I'm beating white Martians these days, Crane. What do you think I'm going to do to you?
Exactly.
Stay tuned next year. We're going to be covering the first 4 issues of JLA on Sector 2814.
Oh, nice.
Yep. He soon encounters the Scarecrow, who attempts to incapacitate Batman with his fear toxin. Batman tears the Scarecrow's hood away, leaving him vulnerable to the effects of his own cat. Oh, man.
That's the worst.
Made Crane touch oven himself.
That's not what you want.
Jonathan Crane attempts to flee, but Batman closes in on him and knocks him out. Yes, Lil, we know you love the Batman.
I love Batman.
It's Saturday. Don't at me.
Okay, so what did you think of these issues? I mean, on one hand, it seems like not a lot happened, but again, like we said, a lot happened in these 2 issues.
Yeah, it's just like, okay. I mean, honestly, I'm here for more Scarecrow revenge. Like, he is actually competent. Okay, he killed at least 2 people on his list, is all that I'm saying.
Yes.
And he would have got away with it if it wasn't for that mangy old bat. Like, I was rooting for Scarecrow. # don't judge me.
Oh, did you know the name of the carnival was Dark's Pandemonium Carnival?
I wonder, that's probably a Lovecraft reference, right?
Maybe. It doesn't say, but yeah, it could be. Oh.
They do love their Lovecraft.
Oh my, this is yeah, because they do mention Gordon bringing in Tommy Mangles, the big.
Oh, yeah, there was a little bit of controversy, right, where people were like, oh, how very Rodney King of you or whatever.
Yeah, because none of the
vaguely
cops can bring him in,
that.
so Gordon just like storms out, finds Tommy Mangles, just beats him down and brings him in. Yeah, so they compared that to Rodney King.
Yeah.
But yes, these issues reprinted in
Dark Pandemonium's Carnival is a Disney reference.
Oh, okay.
Can't get away with that nowadays.
I don't know. Yeah, this issue, of course, these issues are on DC Universe, but also reprinted in Batman by Doug Bench and Kelly Jones, Volume 1. So, yeah, they must have reprinted their run. That's it on the notes. So, yeah, what grade would you give these little Hellfire?
Average together, they're a solid B-. I mean, it's very anticlimactic, but at the same time, like I said, I was kind of rooting for Scarecrow. I mean, he broke out at Arkham and he got 2/3 of his list done.
Yeah.
That's better than the Joker's average at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you're here for the rest of the story because you know what's going to happen once Batman gets his hands on Crane.
Yeah.
Crippling medical debt.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the taxpayers. It's like, all the crazies get the best health benefits, and meanwhile.
Oh my God, can you imagine? You hear Batman's brought someone back to Arkham. Oh, there goes our tax money again.
It's why they don't have good infrastructure. It's why the government was like, in no man's like, yeah, let's just blow it up. You're on your own. You're a tax drain on the rest of the federal system. Blow it up.
Seriously, yeah, yeah. I mean, we covered it on Common Capers, but it's like, yeah, I mean, the town gets knocked down.
I am convinced. The more that I think about it, I really truly think that Gotham is Detroit.
Seriously, think about it. If Detroit got completely obliterated by an earthquake, would the government pay to rebuild it? I don't think so.
No, then give it back to the Native Americans. Like, we tried here.
Here, kid, as a sign.
Stolen land.
Yeah, here, kids, as a sign of respect, we'll give it back to you. Or hey, anyone wants the seed from the United States? There you go. We got Detroit.
Just saying.
Just don't drink the water. Just don't drink the water. Don't drink the water, kids.
Yeah, there's still a water crisis in Flint. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, America, don't hate me. America's a third world country with a Gucci belt on it. If you're not gonna say it, I'll say it for you. And I think that Gucci belt came from the swap meet.
Hey, we bought the Gucci belt just the way we're the pretty girl who just wears the Gucci belt and a t-shirt and says an evening look.
Exactly. Oh boy. Are you? Who is reading Batman Reptilian #3? I need to know. I need answers. Whose sick kink is this satisfying?
I read this and I'm just like, I'm like,
so confused.
So did they spell it out this issue, or is everyone getting messed up by Croc's mom, his birth mom?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. But like, okay, this is literally like this is Garth Ennis if you're not aware. So
yes.
It's like, of course, this is going to be a head trip. It's got Penguin, it's got Deadshot, Hugo Strange, Two-Face, and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Like, I felt like I should have eaten mushrooms before I read this issue.
Yeah. When's the last time we've done Tweedledee and Tweedledum? I know.
It's been forever. I was like, you forgot the Mad Hatter, but cool.
Let me get the Joker in this one.
Yeah, and I mean, I like that he's exploring the underworld of like, we're getting back to it, but it's like, I don't need any more Joker stories. I like what he was doing before. Like, I figured out, like, oh, Joker, okay.
I mean, it's
gonna be our darker Joker. It's gonna be a hot topic Joker.
Yeah, and again, too, it's like if there's somebody or something going through Batman's rogues, are people going to be like, "Oh, you didn't mention the Joker. You mentioned everyone else. Where's the Joker at?"
We don't need the. This is what the success of Joker has really had a detrimental effect on DC, both in its cinematic form and its comic book form, and it's the hold that Joker has is sick.
But spoilers too. Joker gets messed up in this. I think he's pretty much out of this series now. So
I hope so. And that's Garth Ennis. He'll give you what you want, but not in the way that you expected. I respect that.
Oh, what about Alfred calling out Bruce on like the third page about
It's about time. He's like, I guess my backhands didn't work raising you, so now I just have to tear your ego to shreds. I'm here for it.
Because when Bruce is talking about he's like, oh, the common street thugs, you put in traction all the time.
They hurt us.
And Batman, if you generally think I don't care about the economically disadvantaged, how do you explain?
You don't. You're a billionaire.
Well, Alfred,
your city looks like poop.
Well, Alfred, I mean, it's probably meta commentary. He's like, oh, I assumed it was to prevent them from growing up and occupying things.
Ooh. Garth Ennis don't care. He's like, listen, the boys are a success on Amazon. I'm gonna say and do what I want. I do what I want.
He knows it's going to speak to certain people. He knows it's going to. He throws that in. It's going to speak to certain people too.
Like I said, it's Garth Ennis, so you know that everything's going to be very dark, twisted, matter of fact, and blunt, which I appreciate.
Watch the kids go crazy over this. This economic statement.
We're doing me now.
Honestly, at this point with Bruce Wayne, who is Batman, being a billionaire and letting his city, it needs to be stated. It needs to be talked about. And to be fair, Tom, I think was it Tom? Yeah, when he like had him and Selena together, and they were actually trying to make a difference in their civilian life.
Yeah.
But editorial mandate can't have that.
Gotta separate him. We gotta get the Joker war.
Yeah. So I appreciate Garth Ennis for it. I think that the artwork is absolutely stunning. So shout out to Liam Sharp.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised this isn't a $6 book. It's worth $6 to me anyway.
I mean, unless they
Well,
they're
Garth
like,
Ennis, he has a limited appeal. I know a lot of people who don't actually like Garth, so I think that actually affected it as well.
plus maybe they're trying to get the numbers up on the Black Label stuff, maybe.
True.
And again,
honestly,
they're like,
this doesn't even feel like a Black Label book. This feels like it should be continuity. Hashtag don't fight me. Don't at me. But like this is stuff we need in the main continuity to bring some like actual like meaning and depth to it.
although
that's my thing. It's been very lackluster, just very action packed on the main books. So.
Well, did you see that? I guess they said when Tynan leaves, Joshua Williamson's coming in.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
I'm really sad that we're losing so many great people, but at the same time, this particular thing, it's like, yeah, bring in some fresh blood. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Yeah, who knows what direction he'll take, but yeah, we're getting a new writer soon, so by end of the year or something, so.
It'll be interesting, like it always is, with changing of the guard. It's never as dramatic as it is over at Marvel. I feel like those are the most dramatic.
Yeah.
Probably because they reset it to #1. But.
Well, I don't know if Bruce Wayne's going on a road trip, because I know like Tynan has him leaving Gotham, and then I think Joshua Williamson's like still going to keep the Batman book going. So I don't know if it's just going to be him like wherever he goes.
At this point, Bruce Wayne really needs to have a hard traveling heroes, because he is just.
Maybe that's what he'll do. Be like, that's what I said. Have him travel the country or the world, and see how the other half lives. The other 99%.
Seriously, I feel like it's overdue. This is the elephant in the room that needs to be addressed at this point. In 2021, that is something that absolutely needs to be addressed.
You know what?
Batman book.
You can give him his money back, but let's give him this morality lesson.
Honestly, Oliver Queen didn't actually become that interesting. I mean, he was interesting to me personally, but after he lost his money and then like the things that like Roy did with the corporate sabotage, that was actually really interesting and something that Jason Todd could probably do to Batman, to be honest, if we want to retread that.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's right there.
Oh my God, can you imagine instead of Lucius if like the Wayne fortune had gone to like Jason or something?
Oh Lord. He's like, party over here. He's like, it's all the crowbars and guns you could want.
Hello, Russell. He wants to know how Scarecrow is on Titans. He's a pothead.
I feel personally attacked.
So, pothead deals in fear. I could see it. And I guess Jason Todd has told him all of Batman's secrets. So yeah, I wouldn't count on him being long for this world. So
exactly.
No one can know my secret, love. Snap.
I know, and Titans, they'll do it too. Snap.
Oh yeah, I mean they'll snap his neck and tell him to go F himself. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, that is the thing that I will say that I like about Titans. It is very much a wild card game. It's anybody's guess.
Oh, yeah. From the trailer, I assume he likes fava beans and the nice Chianti.
They actually downplayed that aspect to me when they got into the actual episode.
I mean, he's locked in Arkham. He'll work with the cops if they bring him weed. I'm serious. And then, spoilers, he's the, like, kind of he's the one who brings Jason back with the Lazarus pit. Ra's al Ghul's leftovers.
Per usual.
All right.
Hope he doesn't have any of that nasty bloodlust.
Hey-o!
Hashtag still bitter.
What if
Arrow has ruined it!
I was going to say, what if you have it before you go into the pit?
Then it works in the opposite.
Should have calmed them down. All right, so did you read Detective 1042?
Just for you.
1042. So we kind of wrap.
I don't know what's going on though. Like,
Yeah,
why is Batman on a rampage?
because I guess I don't know if it's supposed to be a demonic thing or an alien thing that was like possessed, like jumping
Like,
from.
he's already really brutal. Like, he's been getting progressively more brutal. So this is just kind of like an interesting take, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of wraps up that whole thing with, I guess, Worth and that whatever this parasite thing is. Have you been liking Huntress in this?
Yes, that's the saving grace, I will say. But I feel like there's too many cooks in the kitchen, and it's just not really as cohesive as the story could be, I guess.
What you mean, all the Bat books?
Yeah. This book in
Well,
particular has a lot of hands
yeah.
in the
But
plot too, as well.
well, again, detective always has a backup so they can charge you more. But it's like there's so many Batman books. No one person could write every Bat book every month.
I mean, they could. If they like, my point is that we cut down on the Batman books. We focus on quality.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Quantity.
If we cut down on the books, definitely. But I'm just saying, the level they're at now, even if someone worked 24/7, I still don't think they could write every Bat book out there.
Here's a little cocaine to get the job done. We'll take it back to the 70s and just slide it through the bullpen, and there you go.
Now we see why Lilith's employees are 110% better than the rest of them at work. Yeah. Never gets through the day, kid. Get it done.
I just make brownies.
Oh my!
But this was, I don't know. It's just, I feel like they don't know what they want to do, where they want to go. I feel like it's very much it's giving me treading water.
Yeah, but I think well, it again,
I mean,
too.
1050's around the corner, so we're just waiting.
Oh yeah, but I know when I talk to Brian Edward Hill, it's like, you get to do your own thing, but it's like too, the main Bat book takes precedence, so you kind of have to work in whatever framework the main Bat book sets up. So
yeah. I don't feel like they're doing that at all here, but that's just me.
yeah, true. Well, good.
Like,
Good.
Shouldn't detect? Yeah, it's like detective should be the main book, but it doesn't feel like the main book now.
Yeah. Well, it's the oldest one, but I mean, well, good. It's not doing what Batman's doing. I got enough of the Magistrate. I don't need more here.
Yeah. Oh, touche, sir. Touche. But as we said the last time, like, I feel like 10 Batman books in a week is too much.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, get ready for fear.
Not as good as quality.
Get ready for fear, State.
Brace yourself, boys. Bend down the hatches. It's bent as far as the eye can see.
All right, I'm going to count this up. So in September, counting one shot in the regular series, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, only 9 books in September. Okay.
That can't be right.
Well, there's 12 in October, so counting one shot.
Oh, okay.
Thing. Yeah, so yeah, it ramps up.
That's a lot.
And then 11 in November, so yeah. I mean, again, you got the regular books, and then you have, like one shots. I guess they're spinning something out called Arkham City.
There needs to be a moratorium at DC on one shots. Can I just say that? I feel like that needs to be said.
Please, that. Why do you think they do events? So they can sell one shot.
I know it's detrimental. I'm just being honest as a fan. I'm over it.
So what's the appeal of the one shot? Is it like, people will be more likely to pick this up because it's not like an ongoing thing? So
yeah, but then at the same time, that for me personally, it's like, there's too many one shots out in the DC universe. B, they're never that good.
Yeah. Well, like we were talking last night, some of the out of continuity stuff's the best stuff. Like
truly, with Superman at this point, yes.
And Wonder Woman, yeah.
Yes.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Especially when one of them, it's their 80th anniversary too.
That's a lot of people's 80th anniversary.
Well, you know what? I think I was gonna say, is that part of the problem why Wonder Woman and some of them aren't getting love, because there's so many.
But it's Wonder Woman. If she's part of your Trinity, and for the last 12 years they've been trying to kill the brand.
And she's
But
already
Linda, guess what? Linda Carter's still alive. As long as Linda Carter is alive, you cannot kill the Wonder Woman brand.
and you
can't do it.
And even though the last one sucked, she's had 2 movies already. It's like, come on, she is a major brand.
She's had a whole TV show. Her animated movies, like some of the top best selling. Like, I don't know. I don't know why you would want to kill your literal feminist icon hero. Like, I don't get it.
Go to anyone in the world and be like, hey, name me a female character from DC, and what? 90-some% are going to say Wonder Woman, right? If they don't say Batgirl, they're going to say Wonder Woman.
Yep. It's a mess, but you know.
What did you think of that Red Hood backup story with him and the reporter?
I don't like it. No good can come from it.
So there's something called Task Force Z. Is Jason gonna have a new team now, or?
I think so.
Oh Lord.
I don't think that's gonna last very long though.
No.
I'm thinking it's very much a mini series, like 6.
Hopefully.
Or 5 because that's the new number.
Because I was gonna say, they'll be putting Jason on a team unless it's like, get Outlaws again or something.
Well, because of Titans, I feel like they feel a need to do
Put
some
Jason
synergy
out there. Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's been overdue, but it's like, give me actual Red Hood and the Outlaws back to being the Dark Trinity. Like, what happened to that?
Well, they're doing some kind of Robin's miniseries, so.
It's never going to be as great as Robin War, but it's fine.
I know. But I guess they're all.
That was actually really good.
Oh, yeah. That was one of the better things of that era.
Yeah. But that wasn't hard to do.
Oh, true. Yeah, New 52 era.
We'll never recover from New 52.
I mean, they're
until they say it actually didn't happen or that was a different Earth, we'll never recover.
I mean, they're slowly trying to phase all that stuff out.
Just one fell swoop. It's fine. No one cared. No one cares.
Yeah,
there's Nike. Just do it.
Hey,
or Shia LaBeouf.
Oh Lord, just do it. Okay.
Just do it!
Yeah, this October there's a 6-issue Robins miniseries coming.
Nice.
Yeah, we got.
I like when the Robins get together. Like, I don't need it to be an annual thing, but like every 3 years or so, like just have something, a big event where the Robins can get together and just poop on Batman.
All right. Damn it, Lil Hellfire's in. You know who's writing this Robins miniseries?
Who?
Steely.
Oh, yes. Hey, Tim. They realized, they're like, wait a minute. When was the last time the whole fandom was happy with something?
Damn it, we're in. Oh, please,
I see what you did there.
Oh, please, I was in anyway. I'm sure Kristen, I know Kristen was already talking about it. So, like, damn it, we're in. Oh, do you know what else they're doing? I guess another miniseries. It's going to be kind of like Bruce and Dick in their first year together.
Oh, I did see that. And it's like, okay. Okay. Don't be creepy, but okay.
It's gonna be sick. It's probably gonna
He's
be.
like, why do I have to wear the colorful costume? Because I don't want to get shot. Take your drink.
Alfred, why did I bring a child into this? So you don't get shot, sir. Oh, that's right.
Exactly. Oh no, it's someone new for Alfred to smack around.
Oh.
That's the secret why he gave him his money. He's just like, I gave you one too many smacks. I felt guilty.
Okay.
Harley Quinn was out. Are you still reading Harley Quinn?
Yes, I did read that. Yes, I liked it because the Catwoman team up.
I know. I was like, absolutely nobody. Stephanie knows what's up. Shout out to Stephanie Phillips. I feel like she has revitalized the Harley Quinn comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
And I like the art on this because this was like a new artist because
Laura Braga.
Yes, I liked it. I really liked the art on this one because like
it's fun.
The previous 5 issues was like the same artist who did this cover, which I don't know, not exactly my cup of tea, but yeah, I really dug the art. So I really dug the art on this one.
And it's like I like that they're basically like, we don't care about the magistrate. I think that's the best thing about this book. They're like, it's like so meta commentary about it.
I know. Well, of course, neither Selena or Harley would care about the magistrate. But yeah, you're right. It's meta. I guess this.
Girls just want to have fun. That is the total vibe of this issue, and I'm here for it because, like, those two characters are fun and very irreverent, and I feel like the writer definitely had a lot of fun writing the
Yeah.
story, and it just shines through. Like, it's kind of rare these days in DC that people are actually having fun writing it and that it shows. So I think this was definitely a really good book this week.
And this is the way to do a crossover because this is all on the checklist as part of Fear State. I'm assuming because Scarecrow shows up in this issue, but yeah, so
All we were missing was Poison Ivy for our Gotham Sirens, but it's fine. I'm not gonna nitpick.
So yeah, so that's the way to do crossover. I mean, if you read in the crossover, fine, this fits in. If not, yeah, you really don't need any other part to read this issue.
Yeah.
And then Harley like throws herself in front of a bullet for Selena.
Oh,
Or
girl power. Like, this is how you do girl power, and you don't need beaver jokes for girl power. I'm just no shade.
Exactly. Yeah, no, like I said, I enjoyed it. I thought this was a good cross.
Shocking! It was shocking. Like, I think I'm gonna go back and read the other issues. I think I have like 2 and 4, so I'm gonna have to go get the odd numbers, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's decent. Like I said, it's like her Harley basically trying to redeem herself, for her years with the Joker. And again, I think the issue, yeah, I mean, Stephanie Phillips, I mean, it's better written Harley than, she's not bad in Batman, but she's a lot better written here. All right. Did you read Robin?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't. I couldn't do that.
He gets a talking to from the other Robins.
I mean, I don't know. I'm very on the fence with it.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm tired of the Lazarus tournament, so I just like that's been the biggest turnoff for me.
Well, you might like 5 then, because the focus mostly isn't on the tournament. It's basically Damien and the other Robins.
Okay. I'll finish it up then. I'll finish up the rest of my Titans episode and the rest of this book after we're done.
Yeah, I mean, there's some heartwarming stuff, which I'm sure I'll be talking about on Monday between Dick and Damien. So
can't wait to see you Nightwing nerds talk about it.
That's right, Nightwing News, kids, every Tuesday on the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Diggity dank.
Origin still unknown. But yeah, because Dick's like, you were my Robin.
Aww. I mean, he's not wrong.
I know. How's more of a father to you?
Plot twist: Dick is actually Damien's dad. Talia, you got some splaining to do.
I mean, she was with Bruce. Didn't they say she was with Jason too? Oh my God, she's working her way down that family. Jeez.
I need that to happen. Because think about it, like, why would he actually really strike up a relationship with Damien? Damien's a dick. Get it?
Yes, I get it. I'd be here for that. Oh my God.
Bruce feels so betrayed.
Talia's working her way down that family tree. So,
and then Tim's like, sorry, you're out of luck, lady.
Tim faked it so she's not a target on Talia's list.
You're like, Barbara, it's your turn.
Oh, hell.
She's like, no, you can go talk to Stephanie. Stephanie's like, where's Carrie Kelly when you need her?
Alfred's like, damn it, you killed me too soon. You could have got a
That would be hilarious, though. Like, I need that fanfic. If anybody has that fanfic written, please DM me.
Alfred would have invited her to a butler party. He would have dusted her mantle.
Nice. I mean, she does have a pretty big shelf.
Hey-oh!
So I'll take your recommendation, and since it's Joshua Williamson, I'll get familiar.
Yes.
On what to expect.
And did you happen to read Batman Superman 21?
No.
Okay. No. It's basically a wrap up of basically this alien who's like I don't know if he's creating multiple universes, but we kind of get like a golden agey version of like Batman, Robin, and Superman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, this one wraps it up, and it kind of, I don't know if we're like building our DC version of a Watcher, but yeah.
Don't we already technically have that with Green Lantern? But okay.
Can never have enough backups.
True. Touche.
So like the alien was kind of doing it almost like it almost looks like reels of film, all these like multiple universes. So of course in the epilogue, because we have to tie everything in, who gets one of these reels? Darkseid. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're making a new Darkseid push. Yeah. Infinite Frontier, and I
It's
swear
like, bro, you can't ride the Thanos train. Thanos train is over, okay?
I,
Stop it.
I swear somewhere they said something like they're amping them back up to like
We're not
pre-crisis.
even doing the new gods for the movie, so like, why do we care?
They said they're amping them up to like pre-crisis Darkseid. So
Oh, okay. I mean, anything's better.
I wonder if he's gonna. I mean, it's only worth it if he's like, I remember everything before Crisis. Little, so they may be doing what you wanted. They may slowly be winding the clock back to pre-crisis.
That was our downfall. That's we've literally been unraveling that thread and chasing it ever since we did Crisis. That's all that I'm saying. That is the root cause. So if we go back, I mean, but for me, everything has to have mattered. So I mean, if they just want to spin it off that it was just different Earths because we do live in a multiverse, it's fine with me. This turns out this wasn't Earth Prime after all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's what I always said. I'm like, even if they didn't rewind it, they should have like at least some miniseries to be like, hey, this is what the DC universe did, or what it would have done if had Crisis not happened, or here's the next, the next one's like, here's what would have
But better
happened.
than Convergence. That's all that better than Convergence. Just executed better than Convergence.
Here's what would have happened if 0 Hour hadn't happened.
You know what? Honestly, that's the one that's the best out of all of them post main crisis. I mean, that is epic stuff.
Or maybe some kind of thing. It's like, what if Hal Jordan had not gone rogue or whatever?
But he was always going to go rogue. He's Hal Jordan.
I know, but there's some people who like Hal Jordan.
Hey, boys, you look at the party? I love the party.
I mean, you can like him, but you have to admit he is an egotistical a-hole.
Oh, yeah.
That it was just bound to happen.
Oh, no,
it's just the natural course of things.
I bring up stuff all the time, and Will's like, yeah, I know.
At this point, Kyle's the best one.
Yes!
Kara said it. I like him as White Lantern, though. Like I told you, I love that story where he was the White Lantern. I thought that they really gave him excellent character development. It's all about who's writing him.
They mentioned him, but I'm waiting for it. I mean, they've pretty much brought in almost everyone. I mean, they mentioned Hal Jordan, but the new writer doesn't like Hal Jordan. I'm like, bringing Kyle Rayner. They mentioned him, but they really haven't done anything with them. Everyone else.
They got Jessica and everybody?
That's the thing. That's what I said. Jessica, I guess they're going to reveal in the upcoming annual. I guess she has a yellow ring now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you did mention that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So, yeah.
Sinestro's her real father. There's nothing like baby daddy drama. That's all that I'm saying, comic book writers. Just watch a soap opera every now and then.
Star Wars.
Space opera.
Exactly. That's all the books I had. Did you have anything you wanted to mention?
No, it's not Batman related, but are you reading Mr. Miracle, The Source of Freedom?
No, I keep meaning to pick that up, and I keep forgetting.
You should pick that up, because that's right up your alley.
Well, that's what I keep thinking with your recommendations, because you always have good recommendations. I got to make a run to the store and pick that up, and the Wonder Woman Black and Gold.
The artwork is so absolutely stunning, but and then it goes with the story so well. Like it's like about his past, and then we're getting a possible future that's very interesting.
Yeah. I think I'm going to pick it up.
The art is so standout, but the story is very emotional, and it's very true to the character.
Yeah, I reminded myself this week I have to pick that up because he was in a backup with Midnighter and Action Comics this week. So.
Oh really? That's interesting. Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy it. They're actually doing that character justice. Like, I was a little shaky about it, but it's been good so far.
Yeah, I got to pick that up. And like you said, the Wonder Woman Black and Gold.
That's such a good series. Like, it's such a shame. Like, with the Batman and the Superman stories, like, I'm getting caught up on the Superman stories. I'm like, why can't the main books be?
I know. Well, they had to kill her off, and then she's been like, she was in Asgard. Now she's like traveling the multiverse. So
For no reason. For no reason.
it seems like at least since the 90s, we had a cycle. Every couple of years, you have to like kill off Wonder Woman and like have her adventure in the afterlife for a while. Is it because she's a woman, Lilith? Is it because they don't know what to do with her?
Absolutely. That's absolutely what it is. And, like, people don't actually like Greg Rucka writing Wonder Woman, and he's the only person that wants to write Wonder Woman. It's one of those things. No shade. I don't enjoy him writing Wonder Woman. I like him in other stuff, but just not my Wonder Woman.
Yeah, he's better like in the Batman stuff. But I mean, can't we?
I just want Leah Williams. Like, I know she's busy at Marvel, but I think Leah Williams writing Wonder Woman is absolutely what the Wonder Woman franchise needs right now.
Yeah, she's not exclusive to Marvel, is she?
She might as well be at that point. I mean, she's busy over there.
Well, I mean, like I said, they
canceled her indie stuff too. So
yeah, well, they canceled X Factor, and they did doing the trial of Magneto, but that's not going to last forever. So
they'll find something else for her to do. She's got a pretty good rapport over there, but she also has her indie stuff that she likes to work on. So
Leah Williams, come talk to us. I already reached out, and I've heard nothing back.
Kelly will vouch for us.
That's like our in the industry. Yeah, talk to Kelly Thompson. She knows us. Talk to G.D. Chichester and J.M. DeMatteis. They know us. Mark Wade may remember us.
He does so many damn podcasts. I doubt it.
He probably doesn't remember his own interviews. That's what he said. He's like, I remember everyone else's stuff more than mine.
We've had some really great interviews. Go scroll down and find them.
That's right, kid.
Before we put them all on Patreon.
Oh.
Back into the vault, Disney style.
Oh, nice. I was going to say, I could just like start growing down the drop list. We've had a lot of people.
I'm Kelly Thompson, and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics.
This is Comics Illustrator Ron Friends, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Ron's Friends, kids.
Hi, this is Devin Grayson, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Yeah. Toot our own horn.
Beep, beep.
Oh,
hey, this is Tim Seeley, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Oh,
definitely some of my favorite interviews.
Wonder if we can get a Robin interview for that Robbins miniseries.
But good to see you back in the saddle.
So
on that note, on that egotistical note.
How great are we? All right, kids. Yes.
I am a bad influence on Phil, guys.
Seriously, I didn't believe in myself at all until I hooked up with Lil. Now I'm just like, look how great I am. Let me flop my resume on the table. All right, kids. So Scare Timber continues next week with Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 137 through 141.
Russell, where's our feedback? Come on.
I reminded him. He said he was going to have feedback for us today, but no feedback. That's all right.
He's busy. He's trying to catch up with Ray.
Trying to be Ray Jr., I know. Russell, don't hurt yourself. No one can catch up with Ray.
I believe Ray has a clone, and that's why he likes Ben Reilly.
I mean, this is still the end of August. I was talking to Ray the other day. I'm like, hey, when should we schedule, September Scarlet Spider? Because I know his schedule fills up quick.
Don't forget about me.
Oh, he says Scarlet Spider's a priority. He loves the Ben Reilly. Just like some other people.
I love Ben Reilly.
Sorcerer Supreme.
There you go. And then in 2 weeks, Detective Comics 571 to close out your Scarecrow month. And then in October, we're going to have some Supernatural tales. Woo. And then closing in on 50, we're going to be doing the Batman Earth ones
Ooh, nice.
in a lead up to 50.
What are we doing for 50?
Well, I figured I'd pull out a big one that everyone knows, Batman: The Dark Knight Returns.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to switch that up.
No. I feel like that one should definitely be a Patreon episode, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Because, woo!
I just figured, love it or hate it, everyone knows that one.
No, absolutely. And then maybe like for 100, we could do the animated one.
Okay.
Kind of get some bookends in there.
There you go. All right, kids. So
100, and we're barely at 50. Look at us go.
well, we're at 40. This was 41.
Time flies when you're talking to Batman.
Come on, we're both stubborn. We'll get to 100.
Oh, we'll definitely get to 100.
That's right, kids. We got Spider-Man to 100. We got Colin Capers to 100. We'll get there. All right, kids. So send your thoughts. Little Hellfire Spoken. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, follow We Are the Night,
the
Batman
Podcast.
On Facebook, on Twitter. Find links to all the various social.
Well, Phil has offended Mark Zuckerberg today, so we'll see how that Facebook.
You offended, not I. I love the algorithm. Anyway, so yes, find links to all of our social medias, links to this YouTube channel. See the opulent lifestyle Little Hellfire lives in. Links to the Patreon, links to merch, links to everything, all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And please remember, support all things Southgate Media Group. Go to southgatemediagroup.com and then go subscribe to the Southgate Media Group YouTube channel and the Patreon. Free and paid content there. And stay tuned for the beginning of October and the Southgate Media Group podcast marathon number 6.
63 more years! Rob and Martha! And Molly!
3 years from now, Rob Southgate in an android body. No, 3 years from now, Lilith will be like, you know what? You should put out a special with number 6 and number 9. So yes, go make sure you watch the marathon. Our team will be all over that. God, at least I think we're gonna have 6 episodes, maybe.
Holy crap!
But they're only 20-minute bite-sized chunks, kids. So yes, and also if you want to support the network, pick up Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. And when you do, and you go on Amazon to get that, again, say hi to Lilith and use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this show, the network, and that man that rains down fear and terror with his gas, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain. So says
Not
Master
gonna
Doom.
hear this!
Please kick me in the pants. I get so much right. Mark my words.
And again, we need a Rob Southgate Funko for Jingle All the Way, holding his balls. All right, Lilith Hellfire.
Look at the balls!
Where can people find you, Lilith?
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course, making comments and only Star Trek related content on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire69.
It's wienering time.
It's
You
record
don't
time,
face with that
bitch.
sack.
What?
It's record time.
Oh my.
Talk about your wienering time.
That chicken!
And if you want to sponsor us, we're always
I'm
welcome to
past
sponsor.
269. We got to get me to 369 on TikTok.
Oh. Come on, kids.
I never disappoint.
Hey, we passed 169 on the YouTube, so yeah, kids, get us to 269.
Yes.
All
Or
right.
669. You know, whatever comes first. Well, actually, 666. That is the goal.
And then 669. All right. Thank you for joining us. Again, come back in 1 week. Legends of the Dark Knight, 137 through 141. What?
1 week.
1 week. Well,
Do
we're
your
here every week.
homework.
Batman's here every week. There's enough content every week for Batman. But remember what our friend Mark Wade said, man. There's been more stories written about Batman than any other fictional character in human history.
And that's so believable when you know DC.
I mean, again, at one point he had 4 books. But again, it was probably, Spider-Man would be close, but he started 20 years after Batman, 20-some years after Batman, so. It's good to be the king. Moon Knight could never.
Leave poor Ray alone.
He'll
See in the
never hear this.
costume.
He'll never hear this. Oh, remember, kids, join us next time. Same bat time.
Same bat channel. We are the Batman podcast, but we are also Vengeance. It just didn't fit on the t-shirt.